What is up, everybody? It is your boy Kalod XP back at it again with another video, and today we are bringing you some more gaming news. Now, this news article, this came 2 days ago, but I didn't get a chance to cover it, but we are going to be doing that today. So if you do enjoy, make sure you drop a like. We are on the road to 500, and let's get into this. So, PlayStation 6 is planned to have a detachable disc drive on launch. Now, I already know there's going to be a lot of people that are either physical or digital, regardless of where you sit on that. These are the rumored news leaks for PlayStation 6. I'm going to give my thoughts and stuff right after we read all of this, but yeah. Insider Gaming has learned that the PlayStation 6 is planned to have a detachable disc drive when the console launches. First introduced mid-generation for the PlayStation 5 and exclusively reported by Insider Gaming in September of 2022. The detachable disc drive was a means for PlayStation to reduce its production and shipping costs. For the next generation of the PlayStation, several sources who wished to remain anonymous because they were not authorized to talk about company plans have said that the detachable disc drive is here to stay for the next generation. Identical to the PlayStation 5 and its detachable disc drive, customers will be able to buy a console individually as a digital, quote-unquote, digital console bundled with the PlayStation 6 as a traditional console, quote-unquote, or upgrade later by purchasing the detachable disc drive separately. So you know how in September of 2022, we had the PlayStation 5 Slim. And with the PlayStation 5 Slim, you had two different versions of that. You had the detachable disc drive version, which came just like the digital version of the original PlayStation 5. And then you had basically the one that came with the disc drive already attached to it. Well, in the next generation of the PlayStation, apparently they're going to follow that exact model, but I don't know if they're going to have exactly one with or without the disc drive. I think it's just going to be, it comes without the disc drive, and then you could just buy the disc drive itself separately. According to one source, unless things are changed at the last minute, PlayStation is firm on the decision because the disc drive for the PlayStation 5 hit all the company's internal targets. Again, it was reiterated by the source that the decision was made to reduce manufacturing and shipping costs during uncertain times, referring to the tariffs and the trade war. These uncertain times have seemingly influenced PlayStation's decision on the look of the next PlayStation 2, as rumblings suggest that this time around, the PlayStation 6 will have a much simpler design than its predecessor. Again, to maximize efficiency, shipping space, weight, and so on. Even as late as this month, we can expect PlayStation to introduce a new PlayStation 5 Slim revision to the market, which will launch with a 825GB hard drive instead of the standard 1TB. It is also believed that, like with all PlayStation 5 revisions, the new revision will reduce the PlayStation 5's weight, indicating that the PlayStation is trying to save pennies where and when necessary. If you guys have not watched my previous video that I regarded on PlayStation news, I think it's the video that says PlayStation missing premium PlayStation 3 avatars have made a return to the PlayStation 5. If you guys have not watched that video, go ahead and check that video out after you check out this one. But yeah, I've mentioned how there were avatars that were missing from PlayStation 5 that they brought back, I guess because of like an outage or something like that. But in doing so, those avatars came back. And then on top of that article that I covered, I mentioned the article with the PlayStation 5 and things to that nature. The news that I'm bringing to you guys again here. So check out that video after you check out this video, and let's continue. While the news of a detachable disk drive may not be shocking to some, it is the best of both worlds, as it allows PlayStation to cater to both physical and digital markets while reducing costs. The plan means that physical games are here to stay, at least for the next generation of PlayStation 6. Alright, so my thoughts on the next generation of PlayStation 6 having a detachable disk drive on launch. So that means that it's not going to be two versions of the PlayStation that's going to come out. It's going to be one singular version of it, and you can buy the detachable disk drive separately. The only problem I would have with it is if they didn't include the option at all. Like, at least they're giving us the option to basically include the disk drive onto the PlayStation and stuff. Again, that's gonna include a lot of extra money you have to spend on the next generation of PlayStation. So I do wish that they would have just, honestly, I wish that they would just do it like they did in this generation, where they give you the option of, okay, we're just gonna include this onto it, the PlayStation 6, and this is the price for it with it, but we also give you the option of digital, but with the option of adding it on later on if you so choose. That would be my... Again, I feel like, if anything, they should have just included it. They should just include it day one. And let me know what you think about this news with the PlayStation 6 coming out and potentially not having the disk drive included on it day one. Let me know all of that in the comment section below. How do you feel about us now getting news about the PlayStation 6 and things of the next generation of consoles coming out? Let me know all of that in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching this video. My name is KaloNXP. We're NXP Gang, and until next time, we're out.